baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, ready to go here. And into the box for Baltimore, TJ Friedl. Here comes a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Ball one low. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across the first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. That one misses in the dirt. Kershaw, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kershaw fires. And a foul ball. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1. Going to count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Way high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Bellinger, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Here's a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch misses. 2-1. And there's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Man at second here with 2 away, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Second in the American League in home runs. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And now the lefty. Strike on the outside. And it's 1-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Correa at second with 2 down. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth.
And next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. And a foul ball, third base side. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is down low. 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. That ends the frame. Twins strand a pair. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Here's Cody Bellinger. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
And now it's even up.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
In the air, left side. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for strike 1. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Righty to the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Heston Kjerstad in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. On the ground to the left, Holiday slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The pitch. On the ground to third. Henderson over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. In there, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Rosario getting the start at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And he deals. That one down the line, and foul ball. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one ripped. Hoskins hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's a speed threat. TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1. Friedl in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. This one rolled to Kirilloff. He'll do it himself, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there, and we are still scoreless. Back at Target Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Smash down the left field line. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Around second is Bader. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out.
Now back.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. When you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Zips it across, and Polanco is out. And the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back in Minnesota, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Adley Rutschman. Lopez back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Up the middle, and that one handled to first, and he beats it.
Now back. The first baseman, Cody.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Doubled his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 14th of the year. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch inside, and now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a strike. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there for strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Miranda at the plate now. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's the right fielder, Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him! That's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 1 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Dalton Varsho. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. A little bit low. And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kerstead, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And now the count is even. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
On the corner for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
shortstop, Jackson.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holiday. He's 0 for 1. Rosario runs. Pitch in the dirt. And safe. It's a stolen base. Ziggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And here it comes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Friedel in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Rosario, the lead runner, out at second. Holiday at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. 2 on, 2 outs.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
3-2 now.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Adley Rutschman waiting on deck for the Orioles. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Check swing. He went 1-2. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
A laser to left base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the Twins catcher, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Runner at first with no outs here. And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. The relay, but it's offline. He will score. It's 1-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Harrison Bader digs in now. 1 for 2. That misses, and it's 1-0. Runner leads away at second, and it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. No outs. Runner on second. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now here is Jorge Polanco.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. D.L. Hall is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Montas getting loose as well. And the pitch. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Runner on at third. One gone. Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Now Correa up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. And that's down and away. Two-0. And a strike in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Rhys Hoskins, the next Twin up to hit. Out to short, Holiday. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 2 and the Orioles 1. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. The wind and the pitch. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now the third baseman.
And here is Gunnar Henderson.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Ball 1, no strikes. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire, and it looks like it got him upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Cedric Mullins. First offering misses the mark.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And the right-hander deals. Bellinger goes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1. And our score remains 2-1. DL Hall on to pitch out of the pen here. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
DL Hall.
Now it's the DH, Jose Miranda.
The designated hitter, Jose Miranda.
And a pitch. out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next offering upstairs. In the dirt. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Byron Buxton will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. Hall, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. 0-1 down. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Eric Lauer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch is in the dirt. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
No, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Kirilloff at the plate and takes high there. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Holiday makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They lead it 2-1. Top of inning number 7. And into the box for Baltimore, Dalton Varsho. Lopez back to work. And a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Will Smith getting ready to go. Duran getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is outside. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The tying run at the plate. And that's in the dirt. The next offering misses. And now it's 3-2. Heston Kjerstad next to bat for Baltimore. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Pablo Lopez out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Will Smith into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Heston Kjerstad, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Step off throw to first. Varsho gets back easily. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
So the tying run at second. Line drive and out number 1 on the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-1. And he takes a strike. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2. And now the lefty. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Rolled over to third. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee. The wind of the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. 0-1. That one pushed foul. down and in, moved his feet. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Check swing, and that's a ball. Bounce to the right. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's Christian Vasquez. And takes low for ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Into center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Look out. And a pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And he deals. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's the 2-2. Rip to third. Fires over to Bellinger, and that is the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Orioles 1. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yohan Duran. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now, number 59,
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. A wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Bader quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
One out, runner at second. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. That's through there for a strike. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. The 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. Absolutely throws him with a backdoor slider for strike 3.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. That one at triple digits. Righty delivers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One and 2 now. Way high. And just misses with that one. Cedric Mullins waiting for a turn at the plate. On the ground, Polanco on the run, throw to first, throw in the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Duran over to first, and he's back standing. In the air out to center. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple. And they trail it here 2-1. Coming on for the Orioles, number 78.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now into the game, Ryan Mountcastle. He takes over as the new first baseman. Well, 1-run game. And now for the Twins, Jorge Polanco. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the righty deals. Here's a high chopper. On to first. And Polanco is out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Carlos Correa. one missed.
1-0.
Now 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Out towards right center field. Varsho makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting. The left fielder, Reese.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And now 2-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's inside. Payoff pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Now batting. The designated
So man aboard, Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes. Hoskins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Mullins brings it in, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, on for the 30th time this year. And into the box for Baltimore, Dalton Varsho. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. To third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Left-hand batter waits, and a ball evens the count. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. Polanco in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's the strike. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first, and the Orioles down to their final out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Orioles down to their final out. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.